Good morning, my witchy friends. Crystal here from Long Island, Medford, New York. Little chilly today. It's like only 45. I'm outside in my garden that I started. It's behind me. I just started it. I protected my plants last night because they got mad cold. Those are my pepper plants. So I just usually starting in May, I come out in my garden in the morning and I grab my coffee, some incense, my deck of tarot, and my cigarettes. And I sit out here and I meditate for about 5-10 minutes. I try to get rid of the negativity of yesterday and take myself to a really nice place for the day. And then when I'm done, I sit here and I, kind of make a list of what I need to do today or what I have to work on for the day. My tarot, I usually pull a card after I meditate, but I'm not going to do that yet because I just started getting to the tarot and divination. And that's not the subject of my video today. My subject today is going to be Mother's Day. So a couple weeks ago, my son had asked me, he's like, Mommy, what do you want for Mother's Day? So I threw him a few ideas, off like Amazon and stuff. So yesterday he texted me and he says, Mom, there's a package coming for you tomorrow. So I'm like, oh, awesome, I can't wait. So this morning I got up and I checked my informed delivery. So it shows me pictures of every mail piece I'm getting today, and then it'll tell me packages if they're coming. They don't tell me what the package is, but they'll tell me if it's coming or where it is. So it's set out for delivery. So I was like, cool. So I texted him this morning, and I'm like, a little while ago, I said, hey, I got a package coming today. It's out for delivery. So he texted me like 5 minutes later, and he's like, Mom, it says it's already been delivered. So I said, oh my God. He says, go check. So I said, well, I just got out of the shower. I'll go see if I have a package. Let me get dressed, and then I'll FaceTime you in like 10 minutes. So I'm doing this first because I want to do the unboxing with you guys. If he wants to see it, he can watch my channel. So I ran outside because I'd already showered, and I got my box. So and I know what it is because I know I asked for it. So it's from Studio Collections off of Amazon. I definitely know what it is, and it better be what I asked for. So I'm going to open it up. Getting this stuff all over my gardens. Stupid styrofoam balls. Yep, I know it's what I wanted. All right, and I'm going to tell you a little story behind this before I open it up. So, well, I collect statues. My son had got me a couple over the Christmases and birthdays and stuff. I have Hades on my ancestor altar. I have Hern, my horned god. Well, that's who I use for my horned god, on my altar, and Freya. And I have Pan. And the Pan, he's just wherever he wants to be for the day because he's just very mischievous. I don't have like an altar for him or anything like that. He's just a really cool god. I'd say about a year and a half ago, I got into the Morrigan, and because she really intrigues me. She's a warrior, So I went to a retreat last June. It's called the Morrigan's Call Retreat in Connecticut. It's a 3-day camping trip at Cedar Crest and a campground. Oh, it's beautiful. We tented, but there's cabins, and it's there's like workshops every single day. There's like I'm gonna say there's probably like 15 workshops, but there's 3 at a time, so you can only pick one. So you do about 5 a day. So it's about 15 workshops. It is an awesome retreat. You rituals in the morning, labyrinths, fire circles, drumming, tons of mead. Everybody gets together for meal time. You pay for your meals and ahead of time, and it's a buffet style. It just was the most beautiful, wonderful experience that I could ever experience. I'm telling you. So anyway, it's the first week of every June, and this year, unfortunately, it got canceled. So I did buy the online ticket. It's $80, and it's 2 weekends, Saturday and Sunday, and then it's another Saturday and Sundays. And there's five workshops a day, so there's like 20 workshops. So it's probably more than last year that I got to pick from. And then you can also, if you pay for it, you can. If you don't you can't watch it live, you can always, with Zoom and participate. It's recorded also, so if you miss the workshops, so you can get all the workshops. It's great. So anyway, I've never had a Morrigan statue. The ones I did see were like really expensive, and then I just happened to see this one on Amazon, and so I told my son about it. So I know this is her, and I'm gonna make a special spot just for her. So I'm gonna open it upside down. I'm gonna open her up. Take this tape off. Oh shoot! I'm making a mess of my garden. Whatever. I'm gonna cry. I am going to cry. She is just gorgeous. Now I got styrofoam balls all over my garden. Well, folks, here she is. Isn't she beautiful? She's got her sword, which I don't have a sword yet. I have a athame, but I don't have a sword. I want to get a sword. So this is the Morrigan Celtic goddess of battle with her crow. I associate ravens too, of course, with her. Ravens, crows, they just look a little different. But yeah. She is just gorgeous. So we went to the retreat last year. We made these little jars. We have little ravens in them, and raven feather. There's sand. There's some nuts, pine cones. There's just a little. Oh, I have ashes from one of the fires in that little jar. It's just all things to remind me of the Morrigan and the Morrigan's call retreat. So this will go on her altar. And I made prayer beads for me and my girlfriend. Gotta put her down. I don't wanna. Oh, I can't wait to set up an altar for her. And I made prayer beads for the retreat last year. So these are the beads I use in the morning. Not every morning, but because I have my regular prayer beads. I'll show you another time. But yeah. So I am thrilled. So yeah, it's on Amazon. You guys are into the Morrigan. I'm into Hecate too, but cause she's like the goddess of all the witches. But that's a little more involved. I have her workbook, keeping her keys, but I need to stick with just one patron at a time, because otherwise, plus these two don't really meld together correctly. This Morrigan I use more for sovereignty and protection. Like, she's a warrior, she's a protector, she fights the battles, so she fights my battles for me. And she can be forgiving, but she also can be very unforgiving. So you have to be careful when you work with the Morrigan. So yeah, now I can't wait to see what my next present is. I'll unbox that one with you guys too. So blessed be. Happy Mother's Day. Merry meet, merry part, merry meet again. Love you guys.